Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel for another 1/12 scale figure unboxing and review video. And today we will be looking at this Nota Studio Bruce Richman. It's a Bruce Wayne figure actually, but because of it is a third-party product, they don't actually hold any intellectual properties rights to produce this piece and to call it Bruce Wayne. So to cut the long story short, I bought my figure from a friend and it has been opened by him, so technically this is a back in box item, but I will still consider it as a new figure because as far as I'm concerned, this is still a new release by Nota Studio. And you can check giant toy websites. I will put a link down below in my video description for your reference. And if you are interested in this figure, but recently I checked on the website, this figure has been sold out, but you can check it out anyway, and hopefully they will restock it in the future. So without further ado, let's take a look at the box art design and then we proceed to the unboxing process. So guys, this is the box art for this figure, and as you can see, it only has two types of color, black and gold. And for the gold color, it has some reflective and shiny material to it. And as you can see here at the top, we have this Bruce Richman lettering over here, and then at the center here we have the multiple of Bruce Richman that forms to be a side view of that actor Ben Affleck or Bruce Wayne over there. And then at the bottom we have this 15 ages and up. And then if you check on the website, it actually has two types, A and B. So what we got here is a B type of a figure. I think the difference is only on the code design. And then at the side we have this Bruce Richman again title, and at the back we have this again Richman. And then we have some lettering that says this is a man so rich that he bought a bank. So yeah. And then we have this choking hazard warnings, unreadable lettering over here, and so and so. And at the top there's nothing, and the bottom there is nothing too. But at the top here you can see it's already been opened and by the previous owner. So once again, we're going to open this up now. Let's see. So okay, it covers by this foam, soft foam material, and only that is the look for the figure and his accessories over there. And let's see what can we got under the figure. So alright, we have some extra. Okay, we have some extra accessories over here, a batarang, and extra interchangeable hands. So yeah, we will see it more details later. And so now let's get this all accessories out and let's stand him in my rotating turntable. Now here it is standing there with his accessories. He has multiple of interchangeable hands, a bunch of dollar bills, two type of batarang, a voice speaker that has "I'm rich" sign on it. So far I am really impressed with this figure. It is so simple and straightforward when it comes with the outfit. I think Nota Studio really did a great job here, and I just love the head sculpt. He does look like Ben Affleck there. The likeness is there. I do think it is accurate, and the proportion looks great too. The outfit sits really nicely on the body. And yeah, now let's take a look at the accessories and everything that he comes with. Okay guys, these are the accessories that we have for him, and one thing I noticed at first is the interchangeable hands is uneven, and the amount is uneven, and I don't know why Nota Studio provide me with more interchangeable hands for left left hands. As you can see here, we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 numbers of interchangeable hands for the left side, and for the right side we only have 1 2 3 4 5. So that is really confusing me, and I don't know why they did that. Moreover, to add to the problem is this type of hand is exactly the same. As you can see that, and they are identical. So that is, I think, one of the mistakes that Nota Studio did to provide me with such uneven amount of interchangeable hands. So maybe they should actually just remove this one and just make it like that, so it would be not to over provided. That's my opinion. We have open palm hands, slightly open palm hands over here. This is a gripping hand. I think it's meant to hold the voice speaker that he has, and this one is more to holding the dollar bills at his hand over here. So this is the left hand that has this only gesture. As you can see, a little bit more open and wide, which the right hand doesn't have. They don't provide it for this figure. And this one, the last one that only have for the left hand, is this pointing hand over here. That's very nice. And then we have this closed fist hand. That is pretty nice detail, and I think most of the hands got this same sort of details to it. As you can see the knuckles over here. You can see all the veins and everything, all the details that he has. It is pretty nice. I like it, and I love the proportion to it. So yeah, very well done from Nota Studio. And then we have these $100 bills that is printed very nicely, and it is printed at both sides, as you can see that, and compiled together. This is actually a separate piece, so you can actually just take this one unit out. Then yeah, it's really up to you, but in my case I would not do that, because I think it looks fine to me like this, so I'm just going to leave it there. Next up is this speaker, voice speaker. I don't know what is the actual terminology for this one, but it is a voice speaker that says "I'm rich" at both sides, and you can see that it is colored in red. And for your information, this is not in the movie. It is something that Nota Studio just put it with this figure, so it is not referencing anything from the movie. So yeah, just to let you know on that. So the last accessories that he got is this batarang over here. It is made out of metal, a die cast, and both have some different in color and tone over here. As you can see that this one has a little bit more grayish in color, and this one is a little bit chromy, so as the back side of it, and it really has some captured nice detail, especially this one. As you can see that this one has chrome finish at the side of this batarang, so it is really nice to have those details in such a small accessories. And so here is up close and personal, and as you can see, there isn't a lot to talk about when it comes to the outfit, but definitely when it comes to the hard sculpt, there's still a little bit more to discuss. And as you can see that this head sculpt looks amazing. I think Nota Studio really nails it. It looks fantastic, and the hair sculpt is well done, sculptured through his back over here. And as you can see that the likeness is there, it is on point. I have nothing to complain. And what do you guys think? Does it look like Ben, or he is not? Because I think they really captured the mood and for this figure, and I think he really looks great on the details that they gave us, as you can see that. and when you put him in a very low light, you can actually appreciate the details that comes out of this head sculpt. And I will show you some picture and you will understand actually what I meant. As for the outer jacket over here, or a coat, it has a really nice material over here, a really nice fabric. It is very different from the fabric that they use for the interior outfit over here. So they have differentiate those fabric or material, and they have put some details to the button here, and it does looks really nice and clever in my opinion. More additional stitches over here just to give more aesthetic wise looks nice. It doesn't have any function or anything, it's just made this coat a little bit much more interesting in my opinion, and it does not look too simple. And they even put a wire here at the bottom of this coat over here, so that is a pretty nice touch. But we don't have any on the side, but it looks it drapes very natural, is you can see that. So that is a pretty nice touch from Nota Studio. I really love it. I love all the extra linings over here. And as you can see at the inside, we have this very nice satin material that looks compelling all together as one design coat over here. So that is really nice in my opinion. On the interior outfit over here, as you can see, we have two components of it. One is this pants over here and one is a vest over here, and both are using the same material. And for this one, this connection here is connected by this velcro type of material, and as you can see that. And then you have another layer which this office shirt over here with the necktie here. It doesn't have any wire, it's just a very thin fabric over here. Yeah, so it is very nice, and you have those some sort of button over here. You can see that it is very nice. It only have stitching on the shirt over here. As you can see that, you can see the figures underneath. So yeah, that is how the overall outfit is designed. And we have this very working and look very nice buckle, and so you can have three kind of looks when you are trying to pose him. One with only with this shirt and tie over here, and then one with this vest over here without the coat, and lastly put everything all together and looking like this. So it actually up to you on how you want to display this guy. And at the bottom here you can see that they have put him in a very nice work shoes over here, office shoes. There is very nice detail to it, and at the bottom we have very nice more details to it, and it has some holes over there, so if you have any pack stand, so you can actually do that. And surprisingly, they have included him with a sock over here just to go extra mile on the details to him. So that is a pretty nice touch from Nota Studio. So yeah, so now what are we going to do? Let's check it out, his articulation. Okay guys, before I proceed with my articulation segment here, I will just remind you that I will be more careful on posing or move this figure, because this is my personal copy, so I don't want to damage any of its outfit over here. So guys, let's go. So from the top here, we can actually look down, looking up that far, and side to side tilt. And because of he has some sort of lower connection on his neck over here, so you can get an extra range forward and back, as well as this head itself. You can go forward and back because it sits on a head connector over there. So if you have any third-party figure that has the same kind of technology, or you can actually implement those you can actually use it for different type of head sculpt or different type of body, so it really ups to you. So at this torso area over here, you have some sort of torso joint. You can crunch forward that much, leaning backwards that much, together with those waist swivel, waist joint over there, so you can have a very nice range looking down that much. So yeah, it has a very nice articulation on this area too. So for the hands, he can put his hands up to that extent, and then it can actually rotate, but because of this outfit over here and inside shirt, so it really hindered the movement over here, but you can actually do that. So we have bicep swivel, very nice bicep swivel. We have a double jointed elbow over here, but again it is restricted with those fabric thickness over there. So and then we have a swivel at his wrist over here, hinge up and down, so it is very nice. And actually you have a nice butterfly joint over there. I think this is implemented because it's easier for you to take the coat out and the vest. So that is the thing that is going to help you to take this coat out. So, and again, for his lower part over here, he can actually raise his leg till that extent. It is very hindered by this area over here, so you don't want to damage this area. And then he has a swivel on the thigh there, that is pretty nice. Double jointed knee go to that extent, so that is pretty nice. And then we have a joint ankle pivot over here, hitch up and down, so it is very nice. And I think that is all about the articulation. I think I covered it all. So let's take a look at his comparison. I will compare him with my Mezco 112 collective figure, especially with Batman figures and his affiliates. First up is this Mezco Superman and Batman figures from the BVS version, and he looks a little bit tall with his Batman counterparts, which I think it doesn't look right, but with Superman I find it a little bit more better in height. And for the Nightmare and Tactical Suit Batman, this looks much better. They are more or less in scale and the proportion seems right. And here is some comparison with my 1111 Bruce Wayne head sculpt that we got a few years back, and looking at it side by side, Nota Studio is a little bit larger in size and more compatible looking with my Mezco collection rather than this 1111 version. I just made a quick head swap just to confirm what I just said just now. Of course, it's not a perfect fit, but you can definitely work it around with some external neck connector or a ball joint, or even just using a blue tack to get it done. This also applicable to the Nightmare and the standard BVS Batman figure. Just wrapping up on the Nota Studio Bruce Wayne, I don't exactly know which scene or movie of this Bruce Wayne outfit is based from, and to what point they use it as a base idea and finally turn it into such a wonderful action figure. But if I were to guess them, I think it is from the last scene of Justice League final chapter, where Bruce starting to pour some ideas on the Justice League headquarters to Diana and Alfred. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below. Apart from that, I really love this figure. The head sculpt is fantastic. The likeness is on point, much better version from the 1111 version, more proportionate to my Mezco collection, and that is really a huge win for me at least. And then with the accessories, although there were some confusing parts for him and unnecessary over provided items, I still believe this is one of the best, or perhaps the best Bruce Wayne figure so far in the market. I am really looking forward on what Nota Studio has in store for us this year later on with their products. So guys, that is the end of my review, and I hope you enjoy it, and if you do, please smash the like button, and if you wanted to support this channel, do subscribe to the channel and don't forget to click the bell notification button so you will be notified once my video comes live. Thank you again for watching. Until we meet again in my next video. Sayonara.